cure my ill. I got a bad case of selling blues.
We all have millions of products that we have on our shelves that are just dying to be bought, but they can't because no one's hearing it. That's your job as a salesperson. You want to hear that that is the perfect thing for them, because customers are on information overload, right? And the only thing we're hearing is about price, 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 price. The cheapest, the cheapest, the cheapest. Do you think you could pay too little for something? You know, take too little for a hotel? If you paid $39 at a hotel in New York City, do you think that it's going to be a good stay like it would be at the Waldorf Astoria? No. And yet everybody thinks it's price. It isn't price. It's here's your options, here's the best one for you. And that's what happens in the third part of a sale. That's what always happens with the third part of a sale. We want to narrow it down, funnel it down. One generic question for your business. And that leads us on to features and benefits. Now, everything has a feature and a benefit. Well, let's go back to the pen. This pen retracts. So you can write with it, or you can twist it, and the pen goes away, and you won't get ink on the inside of your pants. Features and benefits always start with, it has, so you. It has, which is something you're pointing out, so you, which is the benefit to the customer. So many times we're selling something and we just sell features and features and features. You know, I used to drive a Cadillac. And when I first bought this car, I went into this dealership and I said, I'm looking at the new Eldorado. The guy says, well, it has a North Star engine. Great, I assumed it would go. Help me. And the woman who actually made that sale said, well, you know, this has the North Star engine, which means it only has to have the oil changed once every 10,000 miles. Suddenly it was like, oh, that's why. That's a good benefit to me. Everything has a feature and a benefit. Every product, every shirt, everything. This pair of shoes, you don't have to tie so you can get in and out of them quicker on a busy schedule. It doesn't matter. Everything has a feature and a benefit. And to make sure we understand that and the consequences of it, I need you to, I'll have this side. Would you just do a little exercise for me? Would you be willing to try this side? Sure. Okay, you're just going to decide on your left or right hand. You decide. Take your index finger, point straight up at the sky, and look straight up. Look straight up for me. Thank you. We're going to look straight up for 20 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, put that down. Now let's assume you were passers-by and saw those people doing that. What would you do? You would have seen them doing that. So what would you have done? You would have looked up, and what would you have seen? Nothing. And you would have felt stupid. That's right. That's right. That's what features and benefits keeps from happening. Because so many times people point out something and they don't tell us why. So the way to make that easy is anytime you have a feature and you mention it, it has this. Imagine the customer saying, so what? Imagine the customer saying, so what? It's easier that way. That way we can make sure there's always a feature and a benefit. Because if I've been listening, if we've been developing rapport from our greeting, windows of contact, the question, and I find out that you have 4 small children, then a child-proof lock might be important to me. But if I'm talking to a bachelor and I say, and it's got a child-proof lock, it doesn't matter because he doesn't care, right? Exactly. Exactly. He runs. That's exactly it. That's exactly it. So what we're looking for is to be able to match up the features that we need with the wants that they've got. Okay? Everything has a feature and a benefit. Everything has a feature and a benefit. And that leads us to the 5th part of a sale, which is closing with an add-on.